Today, I'm going to show you the coding tool that's about to destroy Claude code. I'm talking about GLM coding plan, and it costs just $3. While everyone else is getting ripped off by expensive AI coding tools, smart people are switching to this. I'll show you exactly how to set it up and make it work better than Claude code for almost nothing. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. So here's what happened. Everyone jumped on Claude Code when it came out. People were paying crazy money for it, but I saw something coming that most people missed. I knew it wasn't going to last. And guess what? I was right. Claude Code, Cursor, and almost everything else started having problems. The costs went up, the service got worse, people got rug pulled hard. But while everyone was complaining about getting ripped off, I was looking for something better, something cheaper, something that actually works, and I found it. It's called GLM Coding Plan, and it's about to change everything for coders who are tired of paying too much for AI coding tools. Here's the crazy part. This thing costs just $3, not 30, not 300, $3, and the model is actually better than most of the expensive ones out there. I'm talking about GLM 4.5. This is the model I switched to after using Claude Sonnet for months. Now, let me be honest with you, it's not perfect. Sometimes you have to go back to it 2 or 3 times to make something work right. It doesn't always nail tasks on the first try, but here's what makes it special. It's really good at taking your feedback and fixing things. Most AI models struggle with this. You tell them what's wrong and they make it worse. GLM 4.5 actually listens and makes it better, that's huge. That's what makes an AI coding tool usable or unusable. So I've been testing this thing for weeks. I figured out exactly how to make it perform at its best, and I'm going to show you everything. But first, let me tell you why the $3 plan is the sweet spot. Most people can afford $3, and you get tons of value out of it, way more value than you'd expect. The $15 plan exists too, but honestly, start with the $3 plan, see how much you can squeeze out of it. You'll be surprised. Now, here's something most people don't know. Zai used to only work with Claude Code. That was it. But they recently expanded. Now it works with almost everything. You can use it with Roo, you can use it with Klein, you can use it with Kilo, you can even use it with Open Code. For Kilo, which is what I prefer, you just set up your API based URL and model. That's it. Super simple. But here's where most people mess up. They don't set it up right. They don't know how to get the best performance out of it. So let me show you exactly what I do. First thing, for every bug or feature request, I put it in architect mode, ask it to make a plan first, then I ask it to put that plan in a markdown file. Why do I do this? 2 reasons. One, I can make sure it's on the right track before it starts coding. Two, it can read the plan file if it gets confused or starts going off track. This is huge. Most people just throw tasks at AI and hope for the best. That's not how you get good results. Next, I have some rules for it. But here's the key. I keep them super simple. I don't make them long and complicated. Why? Because context is limited. You want to save as much context space as possible for the actual coding work. I see people with these massive spec driven setups. They never work well. They're too complicated. The AI gets confused. Keep it simple. That's the secret. So here are my rules. Plan for every edge case when planning. Do tasks as efficiently as possible. Don't overcomplicate things. Always keep a markdown plan file and refer back to it. I also tell it to watch the terminal windows and linter for properly generated code. That's it. Simple rules that actually work. For MCPS, I limit it to context 7 for documentation fetching. Fewer tools work better. The AI doesn't get overwhelmed trying to pick between too many options. Now, here's a trick that most people don't know about. It costs a bit more, but it's worth it. It's called the morph fast apply option. This is mainly in Kilo code right now. What it does is use a model that's fine-tuned just for applying code edits. Instead of GLM handling the search and replace for code, this fast model does it. And since it's fine-tuned just for that task, it makes way fewer mistakes. It costs about $1 per million output tokens and 80 cents per million input tokens. That sounds like a lot, but remember, it only deals with small code chunks. On a good day, I can stretch this to 3 million tokens. Yes, it costs more than the whole plan sometimes, but it's worth it because it makes the code applying errors way less frequent, and that saves you time. Time is money. Now there's one downside to GLM 4.5. It's not multimodal, so you can't give it screenshots or images. But I found a workaround. You can use Gemini 2.5 Flash for free through the API. Just transcribe your screenshot into a prompt and then use that with GLM. Or even better, GLM has another model, it's called GLM 4.5 Vision. This one does support images, videos, everything, and it's super cheap, just 60 cents for input and 1.80 for output. So you can keep like 5 or 10 bucks in your GLM API account. Use the regular model for most coding tasks, then quickly switch to GLM 4.5 Vision when you need to work with images or screenshots, or just use Gemini Flash. Both work great. I'm still testing code base indexing with this setup. Early results look good, but sometimes it messes up the context. So try it yourself and see how it works for your projects. Here's something else that's cool. It now works well with open code. So you can build shell scripts to automate things. You can use it in GitHub workflows. I use it a lot in GitHub workflows, and it's amazing for that. Look, I get it. Some people are going to say it's a Chinese company and they don't trust it. That's fine. Everyone has their preferences. But here's my take. Anthropic and GLM are the same to me. They're both companies trying to make money. But GLM is actually better in some ways because their models are open source and they haven't rug pulled anyone yet. That matters to me. Plus, when you're paying $3 instead of 30 or 300, you can afford to experiment. You can afford to try new things. You're not locked into one expensive tool. That's freedom. And that freedom lets you build better products. It lets you try more ideas. It lets you fail fast and cheap instead of failing slow and expensive. I've been using this setup for weeks now. I've built multiple projects with it. I've pushed it to its limits and I'm impressed. Is it perfect? No, nothing is. But is it way better value than the expensive alternatives? Absolutely. The key is knowing how to set it up right, knowing which settings to use, knowing how to structure your prompts, knowing when to use architect mode and when to just dive in. That's what separates people who get great results from people who get frustrated and give up. And that's what I've shared with you today. So here's what I want you to do. Go try GLM coding plan. Start with the $3 plan, set it up the way I showed you, use architect mode and keep your rules simple. Try the more fast apply option if you're using kilocode. Test it on a small project first. See how it feels, see how it compares to what you're using now. I think you're going to be surprised at how good it is for the price. And if you want to learn more about using AI to grow your business and make more money, I've got something special for you. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below and let me know what you think about GLM coding plan. If you want to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation, check out my AI Profit Boardroom at school.com, the AI Profit Lab 7462 about. It's the best place to learn how to use AI to grow your business. And if you want to make more money with AI, welcome to the free AI Money Lab with Julian Goldie. Inside, you'll get 50 plus free AI tools and 200 plus ChatGPT SEO prompts. You'll learn how to make money with AI agents, get access to 1,000 plus free N8N workflows, 200 plus ChatGPT prompts, see how one member made 10,000 plus with ChatGPT, and get a full blueprint to generate thousands of leads free with AI. You'll also get access to our free AI community, free AI course, and proven AI case studies. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.